share the thoughts on the game, please.
It's difficult to analyze the game because now we were speaking in the dressing room, was a game without pace. Every goal kick was about 1 minute. They put the ball there with calm. The referee didn't say nothing. And then, in the positive side, I think that we pressed very good. We defended very good. Practically, they didn't create chances till the last moment in the post or the crossbar. I don't remember exactly. But the reality is that we were, yes, with good combinations, but not very clear. The other good aspect is the goal that we scored with a very good action. All the players, not only the delivery of Brandon and the header of Rahul Beke, everyone was in his job. And finally, obviously there are positive things, but we wanted to win and it was not possible. We will win in the moment that we need to win.
Brendan, congratulations on being the player of the match. How do you think, how difficult was it out there today?
Thank you very much. I think overall we had a good game. I feel it was in moments we had a good spell in the first half as well as in the second half. We could have scored more goals. But yeah, happy with the efforts from the boys, but disappointed with the result for sure.
We take the first question.
Sir, a lot of chatter is obviously about the India finishing this year without a win. It's a draw as to loss ratio that you can analyze throughout the year. You have AFC qualifiers coming up next year. How is it possible to bounce back from this?
We will qualify. Finish.
Next question.
Coach, this is the second game in a row where goalkeeping mistakes have cost India a goal. Vietnam, problematic footing maybe. And
In Vietnam, Gurpreet was the best player in our team. So the goal was not his mistake. Maybe you are confused.
In that case, what training would be looked after this game, especially after that kind of giving away that kind of a goal, if today's game is taken?
I see this goal practically every week in ISL. And I know that you couldn't watch the game, but Malaysia, Laos, 2 days ago, the goalkeeper of Laos, the goalkeeper of Malaysia, this guy that played today, made exactly the same mistakes, but the water saved the ball in the line. When you play goalkeeper, you know that when there is a mistake, usually it's a goal. I think Gurpreet doesn't need to show nothing. He's playing with all the coaches in his career. Then it's true that in the last games he made mistakes, and obviously, as I told you now, the mistake of the goalkeeper usually is a goal for the opponent.
Coach, is this your core group to the upcoming AFC Asian Cup qualifiers, or we are expecting some more players in the tournament?
Now we have four months break in terms of the next FIFA window is in March. Practically all ISL will be over. Only the playoff will be after the next FIFA window. Obviously the picture will be more clear, but I am satisfied with the group that we have. Obviously it's very difficult to say nothing now. This will be the group, but I'm satisfied with the performance of some new players. For example, I think only Irfan was from the beginning. Irfan played a good game. He's a player with a very good future.
Next question.
Irfan and Farouk combined really well up front.
So do you think going forward it's a good solution for India to have two players playing up front?
Again, difficult to say now because we were thinking even to play Liston, to play Brandon attacking midfielder, Farouk in the flank. We had a lot of different options, but I feel again the same. No? For me, it's difficult to analyze this game because I want to count the minutes that we played. I think that we didn't play enough time. It's the thing that I am more disappointed. More than the game, I am satisfied with the effort of the guys and with some things that we improved. And the worst thing is that you say that we couldn't win the game.
Hi, Coach.
Hello.
Lovely to have you back in Hyderabad. The yellow brings some good memories for you.
Mhm.
Apart from that, great job with the team because we do see some progress match after match. Though the results might not say otherwise, but there is some good improvement with players, the wonderful work rate. We do see a lot of team bonding as well. So would you like to emphasize on how the team is gelling up with each other, considering there are new additions to the national team squad as well?
I don't want to speak specifically about one player or two. I agree with that. Brandon was the best player in the game. It's true. But I repeat, we are disappointed because we couldn't win, obviously. But I am completely sure that the team will qualify for the Asian Cup then in 2027. Then now we have 4 months. I know that it's more than 1 year with that the national team didn't win a single game, and will be 1 year and 4 or 5 months. Then, but in March we will win.
Coach, one important change that we see from Stimac to your reign is India does not go down that easily. After conceding a goal, there's a very quick tendency to find the equalizer, something that even Hyderabad used to do.
Yeah, but I don't want to compare. Every team is different. I don't want to compare. I have great respect and great relationship with Igor. I don't like when you arrive in a team and you speak former coach, then you have maybe your personal level is not very good. You have to respect everyone, and before they play in one day, the coach who will arrive after myself will do another thing. But I repeat, we can speak only about our job, because it's not only about me, it's about the staff and the players. And I feel that the team is growing, but if I know that today we play only 30 minutes, maybe I would like to play another game.
Coach, continuing from where he left off, what are the points of improvements that you're seeing in the team now that this was your 4th match with the national team? What are the points of improvement that you're
I think that if you compare with Mauritius or with Syria, today is 1,000 times better. Obviously, the opponents are completely different. I told in the press conference, because it's my opinion, that the ranking is, I say that is a lie. The ranking, every opponent, obviously, there are, I don't count the main teams, but obviously the other teams. Today, Malaysia in the last chance could win the game, but we could win the game also. The thing is that we need to work, we need to continue. My opinion, the improvement is there. Obviously, everyone wants to win, because finally, in professional football, the important thing is the score. But I feel that the team is at least understanding better what we want.
Coach, last time when you came to Hyderabad during the Intercontinental Cup, I remember you saying that you're specifically looking for the combination of players, a society of players, as you put it, after the Mauritius match. You've come play a couple of matches now after that. Did you find certain combinations within the team that you think is good enough?
When I speak about combinations, I speak more about, for example, the right back with the right winger, the left back with the left winger, the two center midfielders, both center backs, the striker and attacking midfielder, more or less that they can combine between them and they understand the game in a similar way. In this, I think that every time we are better. But I feel that we have room for improvement. It's correct. I think that we can play and we will play better than today for sure.
Show of hands for the next question. If we have no further questions, we'll end the press conference now. Thank you, Coach, and thank you, Brandon, for joining us today.
Yeah, I think the game was quite tight. I think first half, I think we struggled a bit to find our way of playing, and then the second half, maybe we improved a bit. And I think overall, I think the result is quite fair, but maybe we miss a few chances at the end of the game that I think we are a bit disappointed on that, but happy for the game.
We'll take some questions from the media. If you can see a raise of hands. Yeah, please pass the mic to him.
This is Ilatri from Sportstar. So, while you were in charge as an assistant manager, even now, there has been a lot of talk about naturalized players in Malaysia, inside the country as well as outside. Today's goal was scored by one. What is your take on players choosing to play for other countries through this process?
Yeah, I think they asked me as well before. I think nowadays, if you see the world football, every national team, they have a really mix of origin from the players. I think now it's becoming common, not something different. Like in this case in Malaysia, the regulation says that after 5 years living there, you can become Malaysian by right. Then these players, they've been there playing for long, then they have the right to play if we think they are good. And I think at the end, every day in the world is a lot of people moving around, changing countries, and this will become reality almost in all national teams.
Next question, if you can see. Yes.
So next year you have the AFC qualifiers, the fixtures coming up. So you are ending the year the draw, but going forward, how would you, hope to do well at the AFC fixtures? What is your ideal outcome?
Yeah, I think away from home against a team like India, for us, I think is a good result. Of course, we want more. We want to win every game, but I think it's a good result. And I think when these qualifiers come, I think we need to be able to compete against this kind of level. And maybe another day with a bit more luck, a bit more precision, I think we will get the win. Luckily for us, we also have the AFF in Malaysia, so we play now in 2 weeks another tournament, so I think this also will help us to be even more ready for March.
Next question, you can see some hands. We don't see any hands, so thank you, Coach, for joining us today, and hope you had a great time in India. All the best for the road ahead.
Okay, thank you very much, everyone. Thank you.
If you will just wait, we'll get India coach.